Let's see.
There's the spectacular setting. Very late night final. They do like a late night in Spain. Well, can Real Madrid turn the tables on their big Spanish rivals here? Silver's fake Barcelona, of course, in the famous colours of Real Madrid, in the traditional all-white. That's it. He's rested in midweek to make sure his energy levels are high for this big assignment. Alejandro Balde, not injured at the moment, so it's a big night for Martin in the left-back slot. Interesting to see, are Real Madrid going to look better without Mbappe tonight?
Yeah, well, in my opinion, I actually think after watching them a lot this year in La Liga, of course, and cup matches in the Champions League, I think the better of 2 out of the 3, I really do.
Rafinha trying to get that early ball in behind for Ferran Torres, and Bellingham can get to that in the middle of the pitch. First time these two have met in the final since 2014, which was the day of that famous goal from Gareth Bale, when he went off the pitch and came back on, linked up with the ball again and scored a fantastic solo goal. Nancy Flick doing a great job. He's the man in charge of Barcelona. Here's Rafinha, 30 goals this season. Lewandowski's got 40. He's out with a hamstring injury. Torres, early chance here maybe. They are so dangerous, this Barcelona side. Top scorers in Europe's top 5 leagues.
So open on Real Madrid already. Ferran Torres just skips over about Asensio. Even falling to the floor. See how frustrated Rudiger is.
Just got so many ways to hurt the opposition. And we all know he's scored in the last couple of matches. Koundé coming up from the back. It was another of those rested in midweek for the 1-0 victory over Mallorca. Is this the last Clasico for Carlo Ancelotti?
Well, that's the talk. I mean, I certainly think he'll go and think he'll be here come the start of the new season. Whether he goes after this game, like it's been reported, is another scenario. I don't see the point of why he should go now. He might as well see the season out because he's got La Liga to play for. But after the Champions League to back up, I certainly can't see him being here come July, August.
The story goes that he might end up being in charge of Brazil at the World Cup in the United States, Canada and Mexico in 2026.
That wouldn't surprise you, the way Brazil have been playing, and they've sacked their manager. They have to go back to basics and play the free-flowing style that's associated with them. Otherwise, it's not really a Brazilian national side. So I can see that. I can see why he's linked now. So open at the side.
Martin didn't get the pass right. Barcelona, you can see the confidence coursing through this team because they've just won so many football matches.
Yeah, poor tackle by Lucas Vazquez into the back of Rafinha. And this side of the pitch, the right-hand side of Real Madrid, the left for Barcelona. This is the weak side. This is where they have to attack. Fede Valverde's gone into the centre of the park and Lucas Vazquez has isolated Valverde. It's a big weakness for Real Madrid.
A lot of people thought Valverde would be a point back tonight to counter the Rafinha threat. They haven't done that. They've gone with Lucas Vazquez. See how that plays out.
It's Lucas Vazquez and Rodrigo, Ian, that's the problem, because Fede Valverde's gone into the field. You can't expect Rodrigo to play as a right midfielder when he's essentially a forward now with Billy Jr. So the space is incredible in there. Danny Carvajal stripped, Camavinga, Militao, all the ones with injuries, all stripped and ready supporting the team. Yeah.
My friend want to see
Mustn't tell him the problem before him. He would have been maybe a candidate for left back tonight. If not midfield. That's not Valverde. The problem when they've got to use him at right back is they're missing him midfield. Here's Vinicius. And his first foul, but the flag was up against him. He did score a hat-trick last season against Barcelona.
He was just leaning.
Inigo Martinez. Wonderful season with Atlanta. Defence was a fixture in the team. And Pedri, very much the conductor of the orchestra.
You can see what Madrid have done though. When they do not have the ball, they get into a 5 into midfield as soon as possible. The injured boys from Barca, Robert Lewandowski, Balde of course.
Lewandowski in particular will be pretty sickened to be missing the cup final like this.
Cup final, in Champions League semi-final, he looks as if he's going to miss those those 3 games. That is huge.
Barcelona face Inter in the semi. Tough assignment. Inter have just knocked out Bayern Munich. Here's Frankie de Jong, who's worked his way back into the starting lineup. Kubasi to Koundé. Now Bellingham. Robbed by Frankie de Jong. Important, and Valverde's in the right place to mop up that particular problem.